Did you know salmon sperm facials are a thing? Yeah, you heard that right. You might think it's all spa days and filters, but what if behind the glam, there's a hidden midlife secret? Kim Kardashian swears by these facials, which are a big deal in Korea, and are supposed to boost collagen. It sounds wild, but that's just one of the high-end, surprising wellness hacks the Kardashians use to keep their skin glowing. But here's the thing. These treatments are only one piece of the puzzle. If you look at their routines, you start to wonder what's really going on behind those flawless faces. Let's talk about what nobody seems to mention. Menopause isn't just something that happens to other people. It's a universal midlife checkpoint, and the Kardashians are right in the thick of it. Kim is 44, Khloe is 40, and Kourtney is 45. Most women enter perimenopause in their early to mid-40s with noticeable shifts in sleep, mood, and metabolism. But if you scroll through their feeds, you won't see a single hint of the real stuff. No late-night rants about insomnia, no confessions about mood swings, and definitely no unfiltered stories about waking up to a new chin hair. Imagine lying awake at 2 a.m., sheet-soaked, wondering if your thermostat is broken, only to realize it's just your hormones playing tricks on you? That's the reality for millions of women. But it's nowhere to be found in the Kardashian highlight reel. Instead, their public image is all flawless selfies and woke up like this moments. Kourtney's skin glows in makeup-free snaps. Khloe powers through intense workouts. And Kim's face never seems to age. It's easy to feel like menopause just doesn't happen to them. But here's what's really going on. As estrogen drops during perimenopause and menopause, women everywhere notice their skin gets drier, thinner, and less firm. Collagen declines significantly in midlife. You start seeing lines you swear weren't there last month. Makeup settles differently, and that dewy look suddenly takes a lot more work. Yet, in Kardashian land, it's all green juices and spa days, never the full story. What's missing isn't just honesty, it's any real talk about how these hormonal changes hit your body. You'll find endless beauty routines, wellness hacks, and luxury treatments, but not a single post about how menopause actually feels. By rarely mentioning menopause, they keep the illusion of effortless youth, an illusion that sells. Kourtney's Poosh markets pricey face oils. Kim's Skims promises a second skin, and their silence helps protect the brand. Meanwhile, doctors warn that this constant focus on quick fixes and miracle products overshadows safe, evidence-based treatments like hormone replacement therapy, treatments many women still find confusing or hard to access. The truth? The Kardashians aren't immune to menopause. They're just better at hiding it than most of us can ever afford to be. Those perfect bikini shots? Likely the result of treatments that cost more than most people's rent. That glow? It's maintenance on a level that's out of reach for almost everyone. So while we're left piecing together the reality behind the filters, they keep selling the dream. But sometimes the most jaw-dropping part isn't what they hide. It's what they're willing to try and pay for to keep up that image. Let's get into the details of what these $10,000 fixes actually look like. Starting with the Salmon Sperm facial. It sounds like a punchline, but it's a real treatment. The main ingredient is PDRN, polydeoxyribonucleotide, a DNA extract from the sperm cells of certain salmon. The DNA is purified in a lab, then injected or applied to promote healing and boost skin quality. Dr. Gemma Perez-Sevilla, an aesthetic medicine expert, says PDRN injections improve fine wrinkles and skin quality, especially the most superficial ones. But here's the part most people never see. This single treatment can cost thousands of dollars. The science behind PDRN isn't made up. Research shows it can help with skin repair and may even stimulate collagen and elastin production. It works by activating receptors in your skin that control inflammation and tissue repair. But let's be honest, it's not a time machine. Most people notice a bit of extra plumpness or a glow that lasts a few weeks, not a miracle transformation. And the process itself? It uses ultrafine needles, similar to mesotherapy, to get the serum under your skin. The procedure is described as minimally uncomfortable, but people do report some pricking sensations, and you might leave with a few red spots for the day. The wildest part isn't the science, it's the price tag. Alongside PDRN facials, they reportedly use vitamin IVs and bespoke peptide blends, treatments that often cost 4 figures. The Kardashians can do this on repeat. No problem. For most people, these kinds of treatments aren't even on the menu. Meanwhile, their social feeds make it look like flawless skin is just a matter of drinking water, and sticking to a skincare routine you can grab at Sephora. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. What they don't post about is how much time, money, and literal pain goes into looking naturally ageless. Even high-tech facials can't alter your hormone levels. That's the core change of menopause. But when the people with the loudest megaphones never mention the real struggle, it can feel like you're the only one fighting an uphill battle. Some celebrities, though, are breaking the silence. Michelle Obama told People magazine she started hormone replacement therapy and noticed shifts in her muscle tone. She even admitted she had to let go of those famously toned arms. She talked about her hot flashes, not just in passing, but as a real part of her life. Drew Barrymore took it a step further, fanning herself through a hot flash on live TV and then openly investing in a menopause telehealth company. These moments aren't staged or filtered. They're messy, honest, and exactly what so many women need to see. Some stars are sweaty and candid. Obama on HRT, Barrymore fanning hot flashes. Meanwhile, the Kardashians keep their posts ultra-polished. It's not just about privacy, it's about who gets to set the rules for what's normal. When Michelle Obama talks about hormone therapy, she makes it less intimidating for everyone else to ask questions at the doctor's office. When Drew Barrymore laughs about her night sweats on camera, it chips away at the shame so many women feel. But when the Kardashians act like menopause doesn't even exist, that silence sends a message. If you're struggling, you should probably keep it to yourself. Doctors like Jen Gunner, author of the Menopause Manifesto, say this kind of openness actually matters. Celebrity honesty helps remove shame. The more we hear about hot flashes and brain fog from women we admire, the less isolating those symptoms feel. The Kardashian approach, selling $50 face creams while quietly booking four-figure procedures, makes menopause seem like a flaw to be hidden, not a life stage to be managed. Imagine if Kim posted about hormone pellets. She could spark a conversation millions need. Or if Kourtney shared what fatigue really feels like, it could make a world of difference. Instead, the ageless myth rolls on, and fans are left comparing themselves to a version of midlife that doesn't actually exist. When celebrities like the Kardashians never mention menopause or show a wrinkle, it's not just about privacy, it's about power. Their silence matters because it shapes what millions of us think is possible, normal, or even acceptable. Studies show that constant exposure to perfect midlife images can damage self-esteem in many women. Social media isn't just entertainment, it's a daily reminder of how far real life seems from those glossy, ageless feeds. Take the fans who message after seeing flawless selfies. Many report feeling inadequate when real life looks different. It's not just a bad day. It's the slow drip of doubt that maybe you're doing something wrong. That maybe aging well is just for people with the right genes and the right bank account. Research links filtered beauty feeds to increased shame around natural aging. When menopause is erased from the narrative, women start to believe their own hot flashes, mood swings, or skin changes are failures, not biology. Behind that natural glow is a squad of doctors, custom hormone plans, and devices most clinics don't even carry. But when a celebrity posts a self-love at 45 caption, without mentioning the treatments and support teams, it sets up an impossible standard. Suddenly, if you're not bouncing back from a sleepless night with glowing skin, it feels like you're letting yourself go. The message is clear. Aging is something to hide, fix, or filter out. And when you're never shown a pore, it's easy to forget skin texture exists. The mental health impact goes deeper than a few bad days. Therapists report more midlife women searching premature aging or panicking over symptoms they never see on their feeds. Some even worry something's wrong with them because their reality doesn't match the filtered perfection online. That's what happens when the most influential women in pop culture act like menopause and aging don't exist. But here's the reality check. The Kardashians aren't winning at aging, they're just paying to hide it. Every smooth jawline, every effortless bikini shot is the result of resources most of us will never have. Their silence isn't just about protecting a brand, it's about selling a fantasy. And the cost isn't just financial, it's the confidence and comfort of millions of women who deserve to see what real midlife looks like. Real talk. Aging isn't a secret to hide, it's a milestone to own. The Kardashians' endless treatments and ageless feeds aren't magic. They're just expensive distractions from what real midlife actually looks like for most of us. No filter, no luxury facial, no private doctor can erase the fact that our bodies change. And that's normal. Drop a right arrow if you're ready to swap filters for real talk. Let's build a community that celebrates hot flashes, wrinkles, and all. Because aging isn't a failure, it's a privilege not everyone gets. Subscribe for unfiltered advice on navigating midlife changes. No spa secrets required. You in?